Okay guys, we have the 5 rules of sparring, and what that is, it's a way that we can guarantee that what's being taught in the class is consistent for every instructor. A few things that are really good about these 5 rules is that one, there's some real easy teaching steps that we're going to be able to show you guys in a video, and then also when you're thinking about a testing conference and maybe a child doesn't pass the testing, it's real easy for us as the instructor to say, hey, your child didn't do rule number 3, he didn't do rule number 2. It gets to be a little less vague about, well, I'm a black belt and I've been training for 20 years and I know what they should look like when they spar, to a real easy concept when I say, hey parent, he broke rule number 2, he broke rule number 5, he didn't execute rule number 3. So anyway, 5 rules of sparring are this. It's going to be a countdown progression so your students can count it. So you're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2. When you say 1, they'll say that 1 and they can start sparring on that day. So rule 5 is attack and block all 5 zones. It's just the idea they're not doing side kicks and front kicks over and over again, but they're attacking all the areas. Rule 4 is back on all 4 walls. It's the fact that you're not going to stand in front of each other like you're line dancing, but you're actually moving around and once again putting your back to all 4 corners of the room. Rule 3 is kick and punch in threes. So that gives us a concept, and when I say, hey listen, he's not throwing combinations, he's tournament sparring, he's not testing sparring, it gives us some, once again, a way to explain to parents that are untrained what we see as trained athletes and then also instructors. Rule number 2 is just take turns. It's the fact that I'm going to go and you're going to go. And then rule number 1 is just hands up. And rule number 1, hands up, being the most important rule. I think that we've all experienced it. There's really a few reasons why kids don't pass testing. 1, they have their hands down and they just in no way, shape, or form does it look like if that was a real fight that child would understand, but getting themselves up into a good guard. So those are our 5 rules for sparring.